Hi everyone, here is Mr. Chen. Today I'm going to give a revision about solving simultaneous equations. So get your notebook and stationery ready. So turn to a new page of your notebook. Write down the date of today, the 4th of February, and the learning target. Solve simultaneous equations. And I will show you two examples. You can write it down on your notebook. So I will demonstrate these two examples into two ways. Okay, for part A, the first method is elimination. And then I will assign each of the equation a number, equation 1 and equation 2. So the concept of elimination is very simple. That is, we try to cancel out one of the x or y term. Okay, that is the method of eliminations. So as you can see, for equation 1, the number in front of y is -3. And then for equation 2, the number in front of y is +3. So simply, when we want to cancel out y terms, we can simply add up 1 and 2. That means 1 plus 2. So the result is, don't forget, we have to add up every terms in these two equations. So -2x plus 4x. And then -3y plus 3y. So it will be cancelled out so that there is no more y terms. So at the same time, -1 plus 11. So therefore, 2x equals to 10. And we get that x is equal to 5. Afterwards, we have to find y. So we can substitute x is equal to 5 into either equation 1 or equation 2. So I choose equation 1. So -2 times 5 minus 3y equals to -1. -10 minus 3y equals to -1. So the next step is we put all the y terms on one side while putting all the numbers on another side. So it will give us -1 plus 10. So finally, -y equals to 9 and y is equals to -3. As a result, we get that x is equals to 5 and y is equals to -3. Done. And then for method 2, it's about using the program. Then for the input of the program, please refer to the videos 2, the part 2 of this video. Okay. I just rewrite the two equations. Okay, so when we are using the program, we have to we cannot let the marker knows that we are using the program. So again, we have to apply the method of eliminations. Okay, just same as the previous example. So 1 plus 2, so that the y terms can be cancelled out, can all be eliminated and cancelled out. Okay, then finally we can input the numbers into the calculator in this sequence: -2, -3, -1, and then 4, 3, 11. And finally, we can write down the result: x is equals to 5, and then y is equals to -3. Okay, so please put a star for this method 1 plus 2. So although you are using the program, you have to write down this step in order to get the full marks. Okay, and then please take a look of part B. Again, method 1 is about elimination. So as you can see, in these examples, neither the number in front of x nor y are the same. But we still can use the method of eliminations. But one more step we have to do. That is, first we pick up y. Okay, although the number in front of y are not the same, we can still make it to be the same. So as you can see, 6 and 2, we can think of a common multiple. For 6 and 2, the common multiple is 6. And then in order to get the 6, we can simply multiply the equation 2 by 3. But don't forget, every term in equation 2 has to multiply by 3. Therefore, 9x, 3 times 3 equals to 9, 9x plus 2 times 3, 6y equals to 7 times 3 equals to 21, which gives us equation 3. Then, by comparing equation 1 and equation 3, we can see that both of them contains 6y. Therefore, we take the action of elimination. That is, we eliminate, we cancel out the y terms. We can simply write 1 minus 3 or 3 minus 1. Both of them are the same, but I will choose 1 minus 3. Therefore, 5x minus 9x, and at the same time 6y minus 6y. So there is no more y terms. And finally, for the right hand side, 9 minus 21. Okay, so for the left hand side, it will become negative 4x, while the right hand side, it will give us negative 12. And then finally, x is equals to 3. Then we sub x equals to 3 into equation 1, so that we can get 5 times 3 plus 6 times y equals to 9. 15 plus 6y equals to 9. 6x equals to 9 minus 15. And 6y equals to negative 6. And y is finally is negative 1. So finally, x is equal to 3 and y is equals to -1. Okay, so similarly for method 2, it is about the program. Again, we have to show the marker that we are not using the program. So again, we will first pick up y, and then the steps are the same. 2 times 3, equation 2 times 3, so that we can get 9x plus 6y equals to 21. That is the equation 3. And then finally, 1 minus 3. Okay, afterwards, we can input all the numbers into the calculator. The numbers from equation 1 and equation 3. So 5, 6, 9, and then 9, 6, 21. Then finally, we can get the result of x is equals to 3 and y is equals to -1. Okay, done. That's the end of the examples. So in the following, you can do the classwork to check your understanding. You can write down the 2 questions. So for question 1, 2x minus y equals to 9. 2x plus 3y equals to 5. And for question 2, 2x minus 5y equals to 56. And 3x minus y equals to 6. Okay, and for question 1, you can check the answer. X is equals to 4 and y is equals to -1. While for question 2, the answer is x is equals to -2 and y is equals to -12. So that's the end of this video. Okay, so see you guys.